Welcome back to Brit's Beat, everybody. Today I am heading out to Bethesda Hospital in Steinbach for an ultrasound, internal and external. Lucky me. Yay! Josh and I are having trouble conceiving. We started trying a month before our wedding and nothing ever came of it until 9 months later I got pregnant, but the pregnancy didn't take. I had a blighted ovum pregnancy. It was heartbreaking. And we've been trying for a month after that happened, so for another 6 months now. And we're not sure exactly what the problem is. It could be nothing, there may not be a problem, but I had a procedure called a D&C when I had my miscarriage. During the D&C, the surgeon noticed a fibroid on my uterus. Probably too much information for some of the men watching. I apologize. It's medical. It is what it is. But they found a fibroid on my uterus, and even though they think it's probably nothing to worry about because most women do have them, they're just checking today to make sure that it's not cancerous and that it's not causing any infertility issues. So as far as I know, I'm getting an internal ultrasound. I'm not sure about an external ultrasound, but all I know is I'm gonna have to pee a lot because they make you drink a lot of water and then they make you hold it, and I have overactive bladder, so holding it is not my specialty. Some of you may be wondering what is a blighted ovum pregnancy. I'll explain it in layman's terms to the point that I understand. It is when you get pregnant but the cells never really become a fetus. They aren't viable. So your body thinks that it's pregnant, but the cells never really become a baby. But in my mind, it was my baby. It was Josh's baby. It was our baby. So losing it hurt just as much as losing an actual pregnancy. I went through a pretty terrible depression after I lost the pregnancy. The official miscarriage happened on my 29th birthday that morning when I woke up. And I had to have my D&C the day after my birthday, so there was no celebrating. But that wasn't even the most hurtful part. The most hurtful part was Josh couldn't even be home for it. Totally not his fault. He was far away, out on a trip. How was he supposed to know what would happen? And I know that that hurt him too. But at least I had family around. I had my sister, I had my dad, my mom stopped in. At least I had people around me to comfort me, and my sister has lost a pregnancy before too, so she knew how it was. My mother has. So many people that I know have, and I know it's very, very common, but it is different for everyone. I'm not playing a victim here, but you know, I went through a really terrible depression after that, and oh goodness, the depression lasted up until November, so July, August, September, October, November. 4 months, I hated life. And I have a lot of good things around me, but it was hard to focus on that. I have chronic depression. I've had it since I was about 10, 11 years old. But for those 4 months, it was nearly impossible to combat. I couldn't get out of my funk. Getting out of bed in the morning was horrific. I couldn't do it some days, but I had to because I was working. And trying to stay positive and go out and see people almost never happened unless it was immediate family. I barely saw friends. I didn't exercise. I wasn't eating right. I was gaining a lot of weight because I wasn't eating right. I just didn't care anymore. Luckily, I had a really amazing husband help me through it. But on the days when he couldn't be here because he obviously had to work, I had to learn to be a big girl and pull up my big girl socks. And, I got through it. But I'm really hoping we can start a family soon. So far, we haven't been through any real channels to start a family. So far, this is just the beginning stages. Josh has gotten two tests, 2 sperm samples to a lab, and we're waiting on the second sample now. The first sample, we don't know what was wrong with it. Nobody ever told us what was going on. All they told us was that he needed to submit a second one. So we went and did that this week. So I have arrived. It's just past the tree there in that pergola. Problem is, all I saw was emergency and cancer care. So I'm not really sure where like just the regular hospital stuff is. So I'm gonna head in there, see what they can tell me, see if they can direct me to the right spot, and I'll see you guys when I get out. Wish me luck. And that's that. All done. Quick, pain-free, very little discomfort. My ultrasound tech obviously knew what she was doing, and she was much friendlier than the last ultrasound tech I got. Actually, the lady who did my ultrasound, my internal and external ultrasounds today, told me that her and her husband are having the exact same problems. They're not sure what's going on. They're going for tons of testing, and they've been trying for a very similar amount of time and experienced a miscarriage as well. I don't want to say it's a good thing that I'm not alone, but it is reassuring to know that there are people that I can ask about this. So I'm gonna head back home and spend the evening with the pups and get on the treadmill. Gotta get healthy. Just got back home here. Chevy's feeling like $1,000,000 and looking like it too. Yeah, a little wiggle butt. And Frankie's fickle because I told him to go sit on his couch while I ate. I made a pathetic dinner tonight. I am having lemon chicken Michelinas. A frozen dinner. Yes, you have it right. When Josh isn't home, I don't really see the point in cooking very much because it's only for one and then I have all these leftovers. And this is also calorie controlled. It's delicious, but I also know how many calories I'm putting into my body before my workout. So I'm gonna eat some dinner, let my tummy settle, walk around a bit, get some stuff done, spend some time with the wiener and with Chev, and then get on the treadmill. Before I came home, I got my ring cleaned for the first time since the wedding. Looks better, but it's still turning yellow because gold is meant to be gold, not white. So I need to get them replated, but the cleaning was free. Replating costs $40 a ring, so won't be doing that for a little while, but at least they look better. Please ignore the dry skin on the hands. That's part of living in Manitoba. How'd you get up there? Did you jump? Oh, you're not supposed to be jumping, mister. I'm gonna tell your doctor. Someone's feeling better. Such a good boy. Can I help you? What you got there? What you got? Is it because you want the gator? Try to get it from him. Try. Chevy, what did you do? What's this? Did you hurt the gator? Yeah, that guy right there. What did you do to him? Look at him. He doesn't have a head anymore. That was Frankie's gator. What did you do? What do you got there? You got a gator? Is that your gator? Do you love him? Chevy is 4 or 5 days, I think 5 days post-op now. He's healing, awesome, back to normal. Oh my. And happy as can be. Still very puppy-like. Clearly neutering him hasn't changed him at all. And I'm very happy about that. What do we have here? Are you murdering gator claws? You trying to get the squeaking out? So vicious. Look at this mess. And who has to clean it up later? Who? Frank. Oh my. It's gonna be an all-day project, huh? Got a little bit of fuzz there. We are going to end the vlog here with our destructive little critters. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.